Welcome to tutorial for you channel. In this video we will see how we can remove a specific item from an array in JavaScript. So we have an array of an alphabet. If we click the button, we want to remove an alphabet from this array. Like if I type B and then I click a button, B should be removed. If I write D, it should remove D. E and should remove E. So how we will do this? So here is the code. So first of all, I have an array which is ABCD, and I am passing this array in the p tag. Then I have an input text box from which we are getting the value which we want to delete. Then we have a button which we are using to call the operation to remove that value which we want to remove from the array. On the click of this function, first we are getting the value from the text box by the id and saving that in a variable va, which will stand for value. Then we are using a built-in method of indexOf and passing that method the value which we get from the text box. We will write array, the name of the array variable, dot index of va, so it will get the index of the value. Like if we select c, the index of the c will be, the index always start from 0, so it will be 0 1 2. The index of value c will be 2. After we get the index, we are checking if the index is greater than -1. If the condition is true, we are using this splice. I don't know how to pronounce this splice, this built-in method, and in this method we are passing the index, which in our case, if we are say we are selecting C, which will be 2, index 2, and 1. We are putting 1 here to remove only one item. If we put 2 here, it will remove the 2 item from the index which we selected from the value. Like C have 2 index 2, and if we write 3 here, then 1 2 3, it will remove this all 3. Alright, then once it is deleted, the array remove the item, we are calling it back again and changing it, doing changes in the p tag. Alright, so this is the simple way to remove an item from an array. If we are C, it will be removed. If we write D, it will be removed. But what if we have an extra A, like we have a repeating value? If we have E 2 times, we have A 2 times, and we have E 2 times. So what will happen? I save the file and then I refresh the file, and here you can see there is 2A and 2E. So if I want to remove A and delete this, only first A will be removed. Okay, so how we will solve this thing? If we just want to remove the first value, then it's okay. But if we want to remove every single value which are same, so what we will do? So this is the second example. Here every single thing are same as we did before, but here we are looping through the whole array. Okay, and we are not using the index of the function here. Okay, first we make a variable of I which will make 0. Okay, then we will start a while loop. I is greater than length of the array, the time we want to run this whole loop. Alright, so basically this loop will be run from 0 index to the whole length of the array. Alright, then we have this condition. In this condition we are just like if this will be 0. Alright, 0 means it's in A. If A is equal to the value which we pass in the text box, it will run this code, else it will move on. It will do plus plus and it will move on the loop. So whenever this condition will find the right value which we want to remove, it will remove. Like if we select A or at 0 index, it equal this code will run and remove A, and then it will skip this else one. Then the loop will run again and it will go to B, and the value is not same, it will skip this and it will plus plus, and it will go to C, then D, then E, and after all that it will go to A again and remove this. So then we are just repainting this again. So this is the code. This is the only difference between that code and this code. In that code we have this condition little bit, and in this code we have this condition. And if we have a integer string, we just have to convert this in parseInt. If you don't know this, parseInt, that's it, and it will work fine. Here is the other one. Refresh this, 1 2 3 6, and I delete this 6. And if the 6 is if and if the value is repeating, like 2 and 3 and 5, so I save it and I run the refresh this page, and you can see the value is repeating. Now I will remove 2, so this 2 here and this 2 here should be removed. Click on delete the value and the both are removed. I select 3 and I can remove 3. I select 5, I can remove 5. I can select 4 and I select 4. I select 4 and remove 4. So thank you for watching.